Yeah, I'm Kwame Osei Boateng, a professor in the Department of Computer Engineering, the College of Engineering, KNUST. I was in Japan. I went there in 1994, and I was there till early 2003. I went there to study. So for about 6 months, that span part of 1994 and part of 1995, I was in a language school. And then after that, I started masters from 1995 to 1997. And then from 1997 to 2000, I did a PhD program, which they call Doctor of Engineering. And then I got a job immediately with Fujitsu at their laboratories. So I was a researcher there. And I worked there for almost 3 years. I left because going there, it was on scholarship. And I got that scholarship while I was a teaching assistant here. And so I always thought that I have an obligation to come and help with the work around here. Yeah.
So what are some of the projects you're currently working on?
Currently? Well, currently we are trying to develop an instrument that will test crankshafts and detect if there are any cracks in them. I've also done some work in, so at the time ECG was working on changing from credit meters to prepayment meters. But I wasn't here, but when I came and I realized that's what they are doing, I set up a project and we were able to take some of the existing credit meters and we refurbished them and sort of embedded digital system in it such that it could act as a prepayment meter. That has been done. Then there are quite a number of them. I even worked with students to develop a system whereby you could communicate with your gadgets. Even while in your office, you can use the internet or phone line to communicate with gadgets, turning off things in your house and ensuring security effects, such that even one of my students after graduation went to an incubator in Accra, and later he established a company dealing in security, home security and stuff. Well, I think hard work is one of it, that you really have to work and get results. So there's nothing like I did this and well, it used to be the case that if you fail, then people can also learn from your failure, so they don't repeat whatever you did to fail. But there is not just about failure, it's about if you find out that you failed, you still have to look for a solution until you succeed. And I think that's what I brought with me here. But ironically, it was with an American company that I started some collaboration, maybe not started, but impactful collaboration with. And this was Texas Instruments, and they really help us to equip a laboratory here that we call KNUST Microelectronics Lab. And we also had some student exchange. Students in final year of electrical and computer were going to spend 1 semester at Texas A&M University, and then they come and continue and finish. And then they were given an opportunity for graduate studies where under sponsorship for masters. So that's that. In fact, they spent a tune of over $2 million on this. Yeah. And as an ICT consultant, I was part of a team that really, Indian government through AU was building an educational network in Africa. And they needed to select some universities to be the core, centers where programs will be relayed to other parts. And in Ghana, we were able to attract that center here for e-learning because of Pan-African e-learning stuff. That is one of them. There's quite a number I can mention, but I will not recollect all of them now. Well, I think, yes, everybody that goes acquire some knowledge or skills from diaspora will always have something here to offer, to contribute. And some of them come personally by relocating back to Ghana. Others will be there and try to look for opportunities for collaboration. They are all well and good. But I think there is an attitude in Ghana that we must work on. Because people always think that if you came to work in Ghana, it's because you didn't get opportunity to stay there. But I am an example of somebody that got a job. It wasn't contract. It was a job with Fujitsu. And I was paid just like a Japanese would be paid. I wasn't sacked. I just decided that because of the terms and conditions under which I went, I thought I am morally obliged to come and help work. I believe that some may come, some may stay there, but whatever the situation is, we should all try to push the development of Ghana up, whether through collaborations, through our personal involvement temporarily or permanently. During the transition, when I came to Ghana, in fact, from 1994 when I went till 2000, I had not come back before, but 2000 I came, I visited for about 2 weeks. 2001 I visited, 2002 I visited. So somehow it prepared me such that when I came in terms of, I'm part of this culture, but sometimes when you stay away for some times, like integrating back culturally becomes difficult. But with me, there was no such difficulty. The only difficulty I had was a slash in my income. Because whatever I was taking as a researcher with Fujitsu Laboratories, it was way lower the amount of salary I was taking here in Ghana, way lower than what I was taking in Japan. Yeah. So really that was one of the difficult aspects. But yeah, I say it's a challenge, but it is not a challenge that cannot be overcome. To me, even though I saw it as a challenge, but it didn't bother me so much. Yeah, I will tell them that the reality on the ground is that Ghana may not be as cozy as where they are, depending on where they are. And so when they are coming, they should rather be thinking of the fact that they are coming to contribute towards the development of their own country. And also, things now are not as bad as they used to be some time ago. Now, with some of these influences, there's been quite a good change, positive change in the system. And now, even in this university, promotion and other things, there was a time when there was no clearly defined promotion criteria. Now there's a clear defined promotion criteria, and when you get there, you know it does not depend on anyone. But not everybody will be coming to academia. But I also believe that even if they are going to other industries or they are going to establish things on their own, there is a good prospects now, and also there are investment opportunities for those that may be able to bring people together to contribute towards establishing themselves as entrepreneurs. We are a developing country, and there are so many areas that are needful but has not been touched, or we do not have enough investment in. So the opportunities exist, and so they shouldn't hesitate to come. Just that.